Hi everyone. In this video, we are going to see how to deploy front-end project in production server. To deploy, we need to follow release notes. Release notes contains deployment steps, and post-deployment steps. Also, we must update release notes on every deployment. This work mostly done by DevOps team. Let's see the steps one by one. This is revision history. It contains version of this release notes, author or deployer, followed by changes or update in project which we are going to deploy, and date of deployment. We start with pre-deployment steps. First, we need to update our own branch with the latest code from develop branch. We can do it by automatic merge option from Visual Studio Code. Then we need to commit our feature branch before making any changes from Visual Studio Code. Now our feature branch and develop branch will be same. Now we can start working on the new requirement in our own branch. We need to test and validate the changes in our local before commit and push. And also we need to modify index.html and main.ts file. In that we need to comment local URL and uncomment the prod URL and update HireRankers API.service.ts file and authentication.service.ts file to point to prod URL from local URL. These changes allow us to access our project from server. Then add release notes for specific change under readme.md file and save all the files. Now we need to commit and push our own branch code to code commit through Visual Studio Code. And do pull requests from our own branch to develop branch using AWS code commit dashboard. Now in Visual Studio Code, switch to develop branch from our own branch, then click on pull to get the latest develop branch code in our local system to build the dist files. Now we have completed pre-deployment steps. Then we can start deployment steps. In Visual Studio Code, open terminal and run the command ng-build space -- prod. Make sure your branch is develop branch. Actually, this build command will bundle and optimize the whole project into JavaScript files. Under the folder called dist, we should deploy those files in production. Then get inside the dist folder from your local directory and then zip all the JavaScript files and name the zip file as deploy_today'sdate.zip. If we have existing project in production, only JavaScript file needed. For first time deployment, we need to zip the complete dist folder. As in backend, here in frontend also we follow folder structure, deploy, rollback, and backup in staging server under the path home Ubuntu projects. Now log on to the server through copy the current deploy code from deploy folder to backup folder by using this command through booty cp for copy followed by file name and directory where we're going to paste the file. Then remove the old zip file from rollback folder using remove command and copy the .zip file from deploy folder to rollback folder. Then remove the current zip file from deploy folder to replace with the latest one. And upload latest zip file from our local folder manually through WinSCP or FileZilla software into the staging folder under deploy folder. Then unzip the files using the command unzip space file name. Then copy all the unzipped files from deploy folder to the prod folder where HTML and project named folder. through the command copy star dot star to where we going to paste. This star dot star will copy all the files and all the format from our staging folder to the production folder. After copy paste, we need to restart the server using the command system control restart Apache 2. That's it, deployment completed. Now post deployment steps. We need to validate the UI in any browser. If validation is successful, then create release branch with new version in AWS code commit dashboard. That's it. We have deployed front-end project successfully. Follow HireRankers and make use of it. Please share and subscribe. Thank you.